I'm a marine scientist, a conservationist, a sailor, a kayaker and a diver, and I'm also a proud salmon farmer. I love the sea. It's a side effect of growing up on Pitt Island. Dad was a crayfisherman and I spent my childhood on the ocean, and my connection with it has grown from there. I moved to mainland New Zealand for my education, and while I was studying for my marine science masters at Otago University, I got a call from King Salmon about a job. I put all my belongings into my Holden and moved up here to Marlborough. That was over 20 years ago. It was going to be a short-term job when I moved up here, but the more I learned about the industry, the more my passion grew for it, and I couldn't imagine doing anything else. What we're doing is pretty special. While the rest of the world is farming the common Atlantic species, we're farming king salmon. The Atlantic is good, but this is sensational. Rich, buttery, silken, luxurious. In terms of quality and reputation, it's like the champagne of salmon. But unlike the bubbles, this is actually good for you. It's quality protein, full of heart-healthy omega-3s and packed full of nutrients. So next time you go shopping, look in your shopping trolley at all the things that you like to indulge in. Salmon's probably the only one that's good for you. And it's also good for the environment. For me, the best thing about this industry is its light environmental footprint. New Zealand is globally recognised as the world's greenest salmon farmer. We're the only country to achieve the best choice rating from the Monterey Bay Seafood Watch program. And that's an amazing achievement. That's extremely important to me because I live and play on the water. But also, as a marine farmer, it's part of my job to look after the marine environment. Because if we don't have healthy waters, we won't have any fish to farm. Growing up in the island, a ship brought supplies to us twice a year. And everything else we had to produce from the land or ocean. That's food, water and power. Life revolved around getting the most out of limited resources. And that's something that resonates with me about salmon farming. With a growing population and diminishing resources, one of the solutions to feeding the world is farming fish. It's one of the most efficient ways of producing food on the planet. That's in terms of resources to feed the fish, but also in terms of space. Here in Marlborough, we farm just a fraction of the Sounds environment. From that space, we grow enough fish to generate $100 million of sales and provide jobs for over 400 Kiwis. That's a massive contribution to the economy and the local community. And the potential to grow that is unlimited. We could easily sell twice as much as we grow. Top chefs in America and Europe can't get enough of it. But we make New Zealand our priority market because we believe that Kiwi seafood lovers deserve to get first dibs and experience what we're doing in their backyard. We're sustainably farming the world's best salmon, and we're proud of it.